Well, it is undoubtedly one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game, as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bruno Fernandes! And the keeper passes the test.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And now they can spring out of defence. Diogo Dalot. Rashford. Now the counter. Saka. Chooses to go cross-field. Martinelli. Wan-Bissaka does really well there, strong defending. He's found a way through. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. White. Oh, delicate chip through. Zinchenko cuts it out. Jorginho. And he's picked out the run. Martinelli. He is through here. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Zinchenko charging forward down that flank. Zinchenko with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Rice wins the duel this time. White. And it's Jorginho. Played out to the left flank. Short changes him with that pass. Saliba. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Odegaard. White. Saliba. Gabriel. Zinchenko. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Played out towards the right wing. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Just too much on that. Played out to the right. Well, that is one way to stop him. Casemiro is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Ødegaard. Zinchenko. Well seen. Saw that coming. Gets his pass away. Martinelli! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're off again.
Arsenal can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Jorginho, Zinchenko. Defending of the desperate variety.
Arsenal making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Casemiro, Anthony. Oh, well played. Looking to break out here. Wan-Bissaka does really well there. He is strong. Casemiro, and here's Martial. He's a sharp little ball here. Goalkeeper's ball. Ødegaard driving forward. And that's been intercepted. Anthony thinks one through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Martinelli. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's being shifted off it. Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
61,052.
Anthony, he's got away. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Ericsson gets away from his opponent. Good read, needed to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now that looks a decent ball. Gabriel Jesus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now who's going to be first to this? No, he's not going to get any further than that. Martial. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Bruno Fernandes! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Zinchenko. For Rice. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, super find. He's left his man. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And that interception was most necessary. Knocks it out wide.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Jorginho out to the right. White. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Over to the left. Defenders on the back foot. Garnacho. Oh, this is a very good run. Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Pelistri may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Rice. Jorginho. And he's had it nicked away. Just 5 minutes left.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now he's off and running.
Has been indicated.
That pass isn't the best. Casemiro. Spread out to the left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. And notably, neither side incurred a booking today, and that doesn't happen very often these days. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, I think the first thing to say is that the draw was about the right result. It had everything you want in a clash of this nature, the commitment, the passion, great ebb and flow to the game, and I think everybody can go home with a little bit of satisfaction from this.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to